What are you talking about, dude? No! Any training at all. And yes, you have just learnt this stuff as a hobbyist, offline. You are a tech enthusiast.
If you still feel wronged and this does not suffice for you, then, I don't really give a Simple as that. Hello, guys and gals. Me, Mutahar, and, it's safe to say it's been a pretty wild week. You know, I was looking at YouTube apparently rolling out an AI to verify if we are actually under or over the age of 18.
No!
Okay, bro,
no!
you're getting too big for your boots.
No! 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 What? Bro! I got so fucking old! I'm so fucking retarded! Oh my god, dude! Okay. Let's just watch this fucking video. I lost so fucking hard. I can't believe it, man. UK laws!
You know, when it comes to the internet, ladies and gentlemen, the past 7 days has really shown me that there's a lot that's changing. There's going to be a lot more showing your identification to access every part of the internet. That free, anonymous space that many people crave and love, that is slowly but surely dying out. Now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, I decided to look at YouTube here, where they were saying that starting August 13, 2025, so actually not that much time left, they'll be rolling out an age estimation model to determine if a US user is under the age of 18.
I bet you and your fucking pedo mates will be all over that, won't you? Does he say the word engineer? Does he at least, does he use the word engineer? Oh. Oh. Wait. 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 He talks about it!
So this will happen regardless of the birth date you've entered. And I'm sure there's plenty of YouTube accounts.
Hold. We may have been ever so slightly baited, alright? He talks about it. Just rest easy, okay? Fuck me, man.
That are 99 years old, because I'm sure plenty of the young ones definitely set their age to 1900 when they were making their account, as many people back in the day did. So the model uses a variety of signals like YouTube activity and longevity of the account. If we determine you're under 18, you'll be notified. As always, you have the option to verify your age, and they ask you by giving a government ID, a selfie, or, God bless, a credit card. So they actually gave all the smorgasbord of verification options.
Okay.
So basically, if you determine users under 18, then the account becomes a teen account on YouTube, meaning that you get non-personalized ads. So for a lot of people that do make children's content prepare to see your income dip pretty successfully down on this platform, because you really do need personalized ads to make money. Enable digital well-being tools by default, like Take a Break, showing users about privacy while uploading video, minimizing recommendations of videos that could be problematic if viewed in repetition. So again, YouTube responded even further here, and they say, hey, if I watch Pokemon, Minecraft, anime, Roblox, no, actually that's for everyone. They're going to use an age estimation model that looks at a lot of deep things, where again, it's not just as simple as, hey, I felt nostalgic, now YouTube's treating me like a kid. And of course, no one's required to provide your ID to use YouTube. If our age estimation model determines you're under 18, you'll be notified. And if you believe it's incorrect, you have the option then to provide your ID, selfie, or credit card. So yes, there is going to be age estimation coming, at least in the United States. And I can only imagine this will hit the entire world. Now YouTube's pretty much engineered, I would say, in their mind, it seems a pretty foolproof way of isolating gays from adults. Now use the E word over there, and let me just start talking a little bit, and let's spend some drama, and I'm kind of addressing things here really quickly. So obviously, I've
Okay, the E word. You mean the N word. Okay.
Now I use the E word over there, and I want to just start talking a little bit. I know there's been some drama, and
Dude, he's playing as the fucking engineer in TF2. Okay.
I want to kind of address things here really quickly. So obviously, I have been called.
Somebody said in chat earlier, Dick is looking for the crumbs. I am, okay? I was looking for crumbs. I found a fucking chunk. All right, here we go.
Calling myself a engineer, in some cases a programmer, a cybersecurity engineer, whatever you can call it. And, you know...
Also cybersecurity expert.
I apparently have also been a dropout, which I don't hide. Now, obviously, me being a dropout, I don't have a degree, so I'm not a certified or licensed engineer. Now, I made a lot of videos in the past where I've taught you guys about computer safety, cybersecurity, a lot of this stuff, and I think that content stands up on its own. And I believe it actually can be used, you know, and people have learned from it, and I think that's great. Now, if you feel offended, if you feel wronged that I called myself an engineer while not being a degree-holding engineer, then for that I do apologize. And
well, you haven't received any training at all, and yes, you have just learnt this stuff as a hobbyist offline. You are a tech enthusiast.
I will denigrate myself to, I guess, programmer or a fat Indian guy that knows a bit about computers. That's what I'll leave it at.
Hobbyist, enthusiast, okay? Something, a novice, an amateur. Don't say you're a fucking engineer and an expert. That's probably it at the end of the day. Dude. At least he's admitted it, though, I guess.
And that's pretty much all I have to say. Now, again, if you want to stick around, awesome. If you still feel wronged and this does not suffice for you, then I don't really give a fuck. Simple as that. Now, again, that being said, if anything else comes out of this, whether there be some legal stuff, then I'll just let lawyers handle it, and we'll call it at that. But that being said, I want to move forward, and that's pretty much the engineered response that I had to give. And that being said, let's look even further into what's going on the other side of the world. So the United Kingdom...
I can't believe it. This is the response. This is the response. Legal stuff, I'm guessing he's talking about the PEO potentially sanctioning him for calling himself an engineer. Huh. So, that is the response then. He doesn't care. Interesting. I mean, we'll see how that plays. It looks as though what his friend was saying is actually correct. What his friend was saying then is actually correct. He didn't care. And he thinks that it's silly. And it's a bold strategy, okay? I'll say that much. A very, very bold strategy. Let's see if it'll play off. Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah, trying to laugh it off. I mean, just to be clear, I don't think it is something that he can really laugh off. I mean, his subreddit's been up in arms for a little bit. Well, kind of since it kind of dropped, right? And then Nicandros has gone from, what? A sub 1K YouTuber with kind of middling videos. I mean, I think, to be honest, I think before this, the most successful video that he'd made had what? I think, was it 35K, something like that? I think it was Dagoth, the crypto capitalist. This was his most successful video before it dropped.
Your weapons are useless, Nerevar. I have minted my heart to the blockchain, and filthy right-clickers like you can't do anything about it. The ledgers cannot be forged. Not by any state, central bank, or army. My sweet Bored Ape NFTs will be mine forever. This
was Nicandros' most popular video before he dropped it, okay? So, this has almost got 500,000 views. He's like 10x his subscribers. And he's started, like, I'd probably say discourse that has become a major drama over the drama cycle. If Mutahar would have just, like, made a video, maybe it would have been fine. But he's claiming that he doesn't care, when clearly
guys
he
and gals.
does. He's going around privating videos. He's going around hiding the word engineer from his comments section. And that he's taken a week off to deal with this behind the scenes. Does he really not care? It's the most obvious fucking cope laugh possible. No? No? Nicandros needs to drop another Musa vid, then all hell will break loose. He's gonna, right? It's like a month away. But there we are. Yeah. Mutahar said near the end of that video he's considering leaving YouTube too. Really? Hold on.
United Kingdom, when they launched...
Really? Leaving... Is it because of these new regulations? Fuck me. Oh, I haven't even got the fucking thing up. Alright. Wait, has Gamma just, like... Gamma raided into me earlier. What was Gamma's response?
And to provide your ID, selfie, or a credit card. So yes, there is going to be a...
If you don't know, Gama went live earlier, okay, and ended his live stream like 2 hours ago.
Who are here eager to get to the Mutahar response, I have been informed that apparently it's like a minute long. But regardless...
Fuck! Who tipped him off? Okay. This is what happens when you can just rely on other people's coverage. It's actually fucking despicable, dude. I go ahead, I watch it, nobody's tipping me off. I find the video 1 minute after it's been fucking revealed. And so I've got egg on my face. Gama gets a word in his fucking ear about it. Fuck me. Alright. Yeah, get me the timestamp. Wait, somebody's about to send it to me. Okay.
The attribute its policy change to payment companies reflects how the financial sector has increasingly leaned against Cyber City, Grand Theft Auto 3, and if those games are getting delisted, possibly, then imagine a game set in modern-day Miami, where drugs, booze, and violence can be a pretty normal affair. Wait, messages like this message, you can encrypt it into a encrypted file, you can send that to your friends, and as long as they have your keys, they can decrypt your message. You can send this message over, like...
Dude, what? Is he actually selling as a real fucking... a real fucking solution to internet safety that everyone's just going to use GPG keys? Really? Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Actual public services, and governments won't be able to decrypt. A lot of the stuff that gives us privacy and communication between people, that's slowly being taken away. And that is, by far, some of the most black-pilling shit that I've actually ever seen. But, it really makes me wonder, like, what my future is, too. And I'm not saying this is like I'm retiring right now, but I wouldn't honestly say expect a video even tomorrow, or expect a video every day. Because my time on the internet, me personally, given changes in my life when it comes to my personal stuff, I would rather dedicate my time to family first and most importantly.
Oh my god, dude. So he's like soft launching a slowdown. Oh my fucking god. Don't expect a video tomorrow.
Hello guys and gals, me Mutahar.
Dude, Nicandros won so fucking hard. He makes a joke trying to laugh it off in the beginning, and then hitting at the little end of the video. I wouldn't expect a video tomorrow. Maybe not the day after. I don't know. I'm just busy. I've got to go and buy milk and cigarettes.
At this point, I've made my money, I've made my time, made my mark on the internet. It is what it is. And I would rather focus on, a part of life that isn't being invaded by the government, and it isn't being invaded by third-party companies.
I appreciate it. Puffy Lawn Derari Scarlet.
Because I really do think that what we're seeing now is just sort of the start. I think the internet is going to look a lot different in a year. And I think that literally is going to happen because I think a lot of people that have been used to the anonymity, that have been used to it being one of the last frontiers, that's going to be taken away.
And that's the reason why you're using YouTube. Because your anonymity is going to be taken away. And then finally, everyone will know your full name is Mutahar Anas. Really? Okay.
So, for me, I don't know. I'm not to ever completely retire off the internet, but,
What do you mean retire? I thought this was just a hobby for you. What do you mean retire? You'd rather focus on family stuff. It's just a hobby, no?
I decide to fucking log off and focus on fucking other things and ventures that aren't being invaded by the government and third parties, that might be where I want to go down to.
Bro, what are you talking about, dude? You want to go down another path that isn't being invaded by the government? We know your full legal name. You've told people your full legal name. What are you on about? What are you hoping? What are you worried? Okay. 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 What is he talking about? I don't know how he's trying to loop this in at all, but okay.
Okay, that might just be the future. Honestly, like this whole what's been going on with governments and everything has been one of the most mind-boggling things to see. And I feel like everyone wants to fight back, and everyone is trying to fight back. But every time people do try to fight back, these agencies, these governments just say, yeah, we heard you. We also just don't care. Like,
Okay. Okay. So, Mutahar is retiring. Not because of the Nicandros video. No. He doesn't care. He thinks it's silly and he doesn't give a fuck at all about the Nicandros video. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He'd rather spend time with his family, and he would, I mean, it's just a hobby, but you know, he'd rather spend time with his family, and he'd also, I mean, the government's just invading everything he's doing, like, right now online, despite the fact the video kind of, you know, despite the fact that the government kind of invades every little nook and cranny of our day-to-day life. I mean, realistically, right? Everything's regulated, and, you know, at the end of the day, but no, he's gonna be quitting YouTube because of that. Yeah, completely unexpected. Completely unexpected. I mean, you know, this is legislation that was signed like a year ago, 2 years ago.
Don't come to school
but
tomorrow,
no, complete shock. This has come to fruition. Okay, great stuff. Sir, don't come to school tomorrow, sir. Okay, thank you very much. All right, I'm fucking raging. Okay, I've got, one second, I've got a stress ball. Okay, got a stress ball. Oh. I might do gaming the rest of the stream, okay? I lost so hard. So unbelievably hard.